go, here's Corfu. That's why it's called Corfu. Corfu, it's so hot here.
That's not a joke.
It was. And we think that's a little island there. We've got the mountains in the background. The sea is so calm. And it's already hot. I think they said it's going to be in the 30s today.
There's fish down there.
So we're going to keep covered today. T-shirts, lots of suntan lotion. And we're going to get a shuttle into the old town and have a look around what's going on there. So it looks like over there are the coaches for the organised trips, and I think this blue bus here could be the shuttle bus that takes you into the old town, which we'll be catching later on. There's the Viking Star. It's quite a big ship really. Okay. There's a nice sailing ship there. Yeah, looks pretty good. Corfu. Liking what I see so far. It'll be pretty scary. Come out on your balcony and you see two men's heads clearly. I think they've painted the blue line, but even so, yeah. There's the super yacht with a, what is it, a military ship behind it. Wonder who's on the super yacht. Grapes on there.
Huh?
Grapes on there. Oh yeah. So Corfu is very beautiful. Like lots of little side streets like that. Looks like the main way to get around is on a scooter. Every corner you turn there's a picture, isn't there? Yeah. People didn't ruin your shot. This is a very pretty street. It's a taverna. They obviously like the weathered look, don't they?
Yeah.
Another little side street down there. There's another little alleyway. Look at that blue sky. It's a pretty little house. Coming up, here it is, this one. Is that a house? I don't know. I think so. Aircon. So the moat, and there's the fortress. And no doubt Phil's going to want to climb right to the top. So that should be fun. It's a fort which has got a moat around it. All the boats, loads of them. So this is like the first part of the long trek up to the top. I'll show you. There it is, all the way up there. There's a few cannons here. Obviously, to ward off, what would they be? Armies? Romans? Countrymen?
Romans? They have Roman cannons in the Roman.
Oh yeah, we're in Greece, aren't we?
No.
The English.
The Romans, even Roman time, they didn't have cannons.
Oh, didn't they? Oh no, that's true.
I know the Romans were advanced, they gave us roads and sanitation, but not cannons.
My bad. This looks quite dark and mysterious. Nice and cool here though. Into the hot sun again. Where does this lead to? Down here. Careful down the steps. Oh wow, look at that view. So it is an island there. We're on the top of the fort, which nearly killed me. God, that was hard work. It is midday. Is it mad dogs and Englishmen? Go out in the midday sun. this lovely little park. There's a great big tall tree. Oh, look at that. That's clever. Lots of stones all piled on top of each other. That's cool. I just don't know what this building is.
City Hall, I think.
Oh, City Hall.
That's what it'll be.
That's what it is now. A bit further down, overlooks the ocean. It's lovely and cool in here, as you can see by all the shade from the trees. Lots of trees in Corfu providing welcome shade. Okay. Oh, that looks like a bit of a resort there. Very nice. The water looks very inviting. Look how clear it is. What now? After slipping down, coming down from the fort, he's now banged his head on a branch. Corfu doesn't like Bill today. There's the fort, right up the top there. Can you hear that noise? That's all you hear the whole time. Obviously some sort of insect. I'll have to look it up and see what insect it is. Can't see anything, can you?
No.
Well, I keep thinking it's kookaburras.
Yeah.
Hiya, so it's been a couple of days since my last catch up. So I just want to tell you what's been going on. Yesterday we went to the village of AZURA. I think that's how you say it, AZURA. It's the fairy tale village with all the domes on the roofs. It was really lovely, magical, but it was so crowded. We guessed there was about, I would say, well, we were bus number 13 and there was more buses after us, so probably about 15 buses from P&O that went there. I don't know if there was another ship in dock, but yeah, it was, well, you could probably tell from my videos that there was a lot of people there. The guide was really good. She took us around and explained why they got the domes. It's something to do with, to avoid paying taxes, which a lot of things is, you know, like windows on houses and that. The less windows, the less tax you pay. So everyone's trying to get away with not paying tax in history. So after that we came back and we went up to the pool and had a bit of a sunbathe. I'm determined not to get sunburnt on this cruise, so I think we probably spent about 3/4 of an hour out there. Phil had a swim and I just laid there reading my book. I mean, obviously with my stoma bag I could go in the water and go swimming, but I'm not very confident or even comfortable with doing that, just in case something happens and the bag, I don't know, comes away or the bottom of it undoes, and yeah, the consequences don't bear thinking about. So after that we went downstairs to Brody's and played some cards, and I'm delighted to say history was made when I got a complete run, 2 of diamonds up to the 8 of diamonds, and my score has now been wiped clean. So I think it's now, I've got 28 points and Phil's got 2,500. So at the moment I'm in the lead, but it only takes one hand where Phil can get a run and he will delete his score as well. So after that we came back. Oh no, before that, sorry, we went to sail away, watched us leave Albarello, not Albarello, what was it called? Taranto, that's what it was called, sorry, and filmed a few of the, going past the islands. And then we went to dinner. We're in the Oriental restaurant and we've got a fixed sitting at 6:30, which means we go to the same table each night at 6:30, and we're on a table of 8, but there's only been 6 of us so far. Yeah, it's quite nice actually, because you get to chat to people and find out what they've done during the day, and if they visited any of the places you're going to. It's always nice to get a little bit of advice, and we can do the same, give our advice as well. And after that we went to the show, and it was a 3-girl band called Iris, and they sung songs from the films. Their harmonies were just spot on. They were very clever, and yeah, that was really enjoyable. And then we went upstairs to watch a film, A Unicorn is Dead, I think it was called, with, I can't remember, Paul Rudd was in the lead, and we sat upstairs, watched that, and I could hear the silent disco was going on, so I quickly went to the coral pool and had a look, and yep, they were all there singing YMCA, so I took some video of that. I mean, we're both in our 60s now, so we're getting a little bit old for that sort of thing. But yeah, came back, watched the rest of the film, and then we went to sleep. And this morning we've had a wander around Corfu. We went to the fort, which was, I think it was 10 euros each to get into, and Phil wanted to go right to the top, so we went up to the top at, I think it was midday, and I had a bit of a funny turn when we got to the top. I felt dizzy and shaky, but after sitting in the shade and having some water, I was okay. I mean, it has only been about 18 months since I got over bowel cancer, so my body's still trying to, get strong again. So we got a shuttle bus from P&O to Corfu, which was €4 each. So, and the bus journey, to be honest, was not even 5 minutes. So we decided to walk back from Corfu back to the boat. And when we got back to the restaurant upstairs, the buffet, I had a look at my watch, and we'd done over 14,000 steps. So yeah, I'm pretty shattered at the moment. Phil's just gone for a quick swim, and then we're going to go downstairs and then play some more cards, and in the words of Phil, try and get some points back. So yeah, tonight again, there's not that much going on the ship. There's a Lady Gaga impersonator, and there's a bloke in the Playhouse called, I think it's Tom Ball. He was runner-up in Britain's Got Talent, so he's supposed to be quite a good singer. So we'll have a listen and see what goes on there, or we might not, I don't know. But I'd like to give Lady Gaga a go. I do like tribute acts, I think they're quite good. And then tomorrow we're going to a place, 2 villages. It's an organised trip by P&O, and it was quite cheap. It was about £36 each, so we thought we'd do that, visit 2 villages. So yeah, so I'll catch up with you later on. Bye. Corfu town, the old town, was really quite photogenic, so I have taken a few pictures, so here they are. We're saying goodbye to Corfu. had a lovely time here. The buildings are amazing. Got lots of lovely photographs and video. Okay, as AZURA glides out nice and gently. Bit of wash, not much. There you go, the view from the back of the ship. Look at that, lovely. Whilst we were in Corfu, Corfu town,